If you want to improve fast, then watch till the end to see these important steps to improving faster. Step 1, master the fundamentals. So what are the fundamentals? That would be passing, shooting, dribbling, and defending. First, you need to master your touch and you need to master your ball carrying. So what is ball carrying? Well, that's really just like how you carry the ball with your body. So if you carry your ball with your knee, your chest, your foot, that's just ball carrying and having the ball on you. Like you're in FIFA, if you have the ball, that's ball carrying. The key point to ball carrying is to keep your head up, like see the ball, but also see in front of you. So like I can see the ball, but I can also see up. So I can see my teammate over there, I can see that guy over there, I can see the defender coming at me. Keep your head on a swivel. But the more you train with the ball like that, like you'll just be natural with it and you won't need to always stare down at the ground. So this is why you need to master your ball control. You need to master the control on the ball, so that way you can look up, see your options, and then naturally have it at your feet and play without even thinking, which is called instinct. Next is dribbling. To master dribbling, you just got to be by yourself, or you could also do it like with a 1v1, but I recommend being by yourself, either doing cone drills to really get down those movements first, and then after doing like cone drills, really getting down those movements, really improving your ball touch, I would recommend doing shadow dribbling, which is imagining a defender coming at you and then just pulling away from the defender. Imagine juking the defender's ankles or absolutely just destroying them. That's what I love to do. It's really fun. You don't really need cones, you just need like an open field. It's awesome to do because it really helped improve my game as well, because I went from like sitting the bench to becoming a starter for my high school team, so it really helped me with that and really helped me like build those instincts on the field to like just dribble past defenders. It's great. What I would recommend as well is you don't need fancy dribbling to break defenders' ankles, right? You don't have to do a fancy move off TikTok or anything. You just have to get around the defender. So that could be like a simple body feint to the right or left. All you have to do is just get around your defender, right? So you don't have to do a lot. Like what I do as a winger is I do step overs, like on the sideline. And if you have a skill that you know that you do a lot, practice that skill more often so it naturally comes out on the field. This will really help improve your dribbling and it'll make you stand out against the other players. Because if you just have one skill move that's like the best, then you can juke any player with that skill move and you just spam it like a FIFA player. It's awesome. Next is passing. So to improve your passing, which is another fundamental of how to like a fundamental of football, is you need to get a wall. If you don't have a wall, then bro, you gotta find somewhere you can kick the ball against. You gotta practice your passing with the wall. So you just kick the ball with different parts of your foot. All right, so you use different parts of your foot, you kick up against the wall, it comes back at you, try to get the best touch and just do that as much as possible. Just keep passing and passing and passing. And I promise you that will improve your touch and your passing so much. And this is crucial for the fundamentals because you're always out on the field, you always have teammates. You need to pass the ball, right? The only time you're not passing the ball is in a 1v1, and if you want to improve your soccer game with the 11v11, you got to get crazy good at passing because you pass so many times throughout the game. So what I do as well is I like to pass with the wall, but then I also like to do wall juggles where I juggle the ball with my feet and then I pass it against the wall and then try to keep the ball up without it touching the ground, and I just keep juggling and pass it and then touch. And I juggle, pass, and I just keep the ball up as long as possible. This really helps my juggling, my touch, my passing, helps everything with my coordination, and this really helps on the field because the ball isn't always on the ground when you're playing. You'll see much more improvement on the field if you do wall juggling. Lastly, for passing, like you need to scan before you pass. Check your shoulder, have your head on a swivel. If you're playing in the midfield on a soccer field, like in a soccer game, this is the most important because if your head's not on a swivel, a defender's just going to come up behind you, steal the ball. Like I've done this to midfielders so many times playing soccer where they're just standing there ready to receive the pass and like they're trash, right? They're just awful. I come up to them like super speedy quick. I steal the ball from them because they didn't check their shoulder for a guy coming. And also their teammates weren't calling that as well. So always check your shoulder on the field. See if there's a passing guy open. See if there's a defender coming. Like it's very crucial to check your shoulder and check for passes. For shooting, I learned the very important lessons myself, as I've always been like naturally bad at shooting, but I've improved a lot when I started going for accuracy. So when let's say I used to go for power, right? I always went for laces. I just try to power the ball every time. This would either like go really right to the goal or go way sky high. So what you want to do, you want to hit it with more like your inside if you want to finesse it around the keeper into the corner. I like to do that a lot. Just like get enough power on it that it can get past the keeper, but just aim for accuracy and it'll go in way more many times. You'll score a lot more goals doing that. Your shooting will improve a lot if you go for accuracy instead of power. And to improve your shooting accuracy and to improve your shooting in general, I would just practice shooting more often. Like I would get the natural feel for how shooting feels. Like, doing it more often will improve your shooting a lot more than watching 5 tutorials and then going out and practicing for 5 minutes. So train your shooting a lot. Like you need to be feeling the ball. You need to try different shooting techniques. Make sure you're leaning over the ball for a power shot. If you're gonna do power, try finessing. Like try different shooting techniques, because those really help. Also, lastly with shooting, is to stay relaxed when you're shooting the ball. The more tense you are, the more the ball has the chance to fly a whole different direction that you don't want it to. So what I would recommend is just stay relaxed, stay in the present moment when you're shooting. So when you're coming up to the ball, if you're all stiff, you're not going to hit it right and it's just going to be awkward. So stay relaxed and just let yourself hit the ball. Have the right body shape as a defender, right? This is really important. If you're standing stiff on the field, if you're standing square with a guy like this, he's going to be able to get past you really easily. So what you want to do is you want to turn your hips to him and make him forced to go the other way. And this is very important because, like, if you're staying stiff, bro, with your legs like this, he's going to meg you every time. Have your body turned so that we can force him this way. And if he tries to cut it that way, well then just quickly hop over to your toes, because you got to be on your toes as a defender too, right? I also recommend like getting a friend or a brother and just practice doing 1v1s. Be the defender as the 1v1. Practice turning your hips, practice trying to force him to go one way and gradually slow him down. Don't stab at him, just contain him like this. Contain him with a turned body. Don't stand square. Don't get megged. Don't be that guy. Step 2 of improving faster is to play more pickup games. Pickup games are very important as a footballer because this will get you naturally comfortable with the game. The closer you are to playing the actual game, the more comfortable you'll be when it comes to the game day. So I would recommend doing lots of pickup games because this trains your mind like it's an actual game. And once the actual games comes, you'll play with a lot more comfort because you've been already playing so many pickup games. Like this is just another pickup game, you know? It's just another fun match with my friends. Like bring it on, dude. Also, pickup games literally train every fundamental. Like they train dribbling because you gotta dribble around players, which is a lot better than dribbling around cones because it's an actual player. It trains passing because you have to pass your teammates. It trains shooting because you have to shoot the ball into the goal to score, right? And then it trains defending because you have to defend against the players coming at you with the ball. So it trains every fundamental, and it's the closest thing to the real game. So that's why I'd recommend doing pickup games because they're so similar to the real game. Lastly, if you can't play a pickup game, if you don't have any friends, bro, and I'm sorry about that, bro, but look, you need to play some pickup games, but if you can't, you gotta believe in your mind that there's defenders coming at you. You gotta dribble like there's defenders coming at you. Like remember shadow dribbling? Like you gotta dribble like there's defenders around you. You can set up like obstacles in like your field or like set up a bunch of cones. But I mean that's still not as good as a pickup game, but try to make it as close to a pickup game as possible and try to make it your training sessions as close as the real game as possible. And this will really help you improve your game. Step 3 to improve a lot faster at soccer is you need to watch more soccer, right? You need to watch your favorite team or just like a team with your play style. You need to watch your favorite team on like Peacock, or you can find like a free website online that has free soccer games you can watch, like the long length soccer games, not highlights, because highlights don't really do anything, bro. It's just dopamine and entertainment. It's not going to help you at all. So I wouldn't recommend doing highlights. Watch long form videos, watch long form games, study the player that plays in your position, do what he does, learn from him, learn what he does on the field, take notes, pause the game, try to guess what he's going to do next. If you're wrong, write that down and say, oh, I guessed this, but he did that. Write it down and try to improve your football knowledge, because this will improve your game as well. Study the game as a learner, not an entertainer. These 3 steps are very important to follow. I'd say step one is easily the most important step, because if you master the fundamentals, if you master everything, every fundamental about soccer, then you'll be the master of soccer. The fundamentals are often overlooked in soccer. Like, you just want to do like the fancy drills or all this, but just do the fundamentals. Like, you don't need anything crazy. You don't need this big fancy soccer field with turf or super flat grass. You just need a field, you just need juggling, you just need the fundamentals, you need a wall to pass on. If you improve your fundamentals, you will improve your game much faster. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future, because I really want to help you out and improve your game.